Who doesn't want more money and more financial freedom? It is one of the biggest quests that underpins our lives on this planet. Let's discuss some key points so we can put this all into perspective. Welcome to the Empowerment Club, where we work on stress management and goal achievement to become our best versions. Welcome to the episode 17, Get Abundance of Money and Joy, the Path to Feeling Great. Please subscribe to the channel and like, share, and give us comments to help us fulfill our mission to bring empowerment to a million people. Thank you very much for being here. Joy, the motive force for taking actions. Money is supposed to bring a better future with more joy. The joy of having enough or more, the joy of financial freedom, etc. Why we want more money? Because it brings more joy. Enjoyment comes from the word joy. We need to focus on the word joy because it is an abstract concept and the feeling and the state of mind that brings energy to our life and does not depend on conditions. Without this great inner nuclear reactor of joy, we lack this power supply. Like the solar power that is expensive to produce and maintain and doesn't work without the sun, making it hardly reliable for anything serious. Just like the small power of solar batteries can only do so much, if we replace the usual fuel-based rocket engine with a nuclear engine, there will be a massive breakthrough in our performance. You may disagree with me on the nuclear power. Wind turbines damage environment, kill birds and animals, and are an eyesore, and there is nothing sustainable about them. And I'm okay with putting my informed opinion here, as one needs to stand up for something, especially if it is a lie. In any case, joy is your inbuilt nuclear reactor that will power your project to become successful. Feeling joy is a choice, but it also requires inner training to keep turning it on regardless of circumstances. If you learn to feel joyful when you interact with everyone, you will benefit from a healthier, happier, more peaceful, and aware state of mind. It doesn't matter that others might scoff at your joy. Joy is an asset, personal power, and the ability to stay resilient. To maintain joy, an open state of mind is required, along with an expansive attitude and motivation of creating benefit for others around you. The goal of having money without having joy and happiness brings us to the state our humanity is in. Jealousy, comparisons, designating certain nations, societies, castes, countries as undeserving of success and more money, which leads to robbing others of opportunities, joy, and happiness. Beyond all races, skin colors, head shapes, religions, and nationalities and levels of wealth, we are human beings. That is it. We are born, we get sick, we die in exactly the same way. Rejoicing is another important word we need to consider here. This is an extension of your nuclear power of joy. An act of rejoicing is when we vocalize and think how happy we are about something good and positive others are doing, having, and being. Be it a giant mansion, a beautiful face, the state of peace of a person enjoying reading a newspaper with a cup of coffee, someone running a successful business, someone having 3 cars when you have none. Rejoicing in the richness of someone else's experience and feeling how wonderful it is that they have it and that they are enjoying it because they deserve it. This is one of the best ways to create the mindset of prosperity based on joy and rejoicing. The nuclear power is there for you to use. Practice it everywhere with everyone. Counteract all jealous feelings, but instead changing them into rejoicing. It's okay if in the beginning you will feel fake. You will get used to it by repeating, just like everything else. Look out and focus on the richness of money, food, Possessions, children, animals, properties, opportunities, positive feelings, how smart and intelligent others are. Your life will start to feel joyous and abundant, and this will provide you with energy to pursue your own abundance. You will notice various aspects of richness and abundance around you that you haven't seen before. This way, you join the mentality and create an atmosphere in your own mind of abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Jealousy is the most toxic emotion and the most pointless one. It doesn't produce any positive result, and it can be very sneaky and hide itself under all kinds of perceptions and feelings. We need to consciously decide first that we will not cultivate jealousy and instead will be cultivating rejoicing for others. This way, we are also cultivating our positive mental potential, which Buddhists call merit. This potential helps create positive circumstances in our life for us to get what we need and want. More money and abundance must include a system, a blueprint, a strategy, a vision. This is what our program 52 Weeks of Empowerment helps you to work on. Join and start working on your better and more prosperous future. With expanded awareness and feeling the freedom from mental limitations, you will have so much more success in all your endeavors. It is the investment in yourself and your future that you cannot miss. Join the program on our global or India platforms, and the links are listed below in the video description. Money and beliefs influencing them negatively. In our previous lessons, we have discussed limiting beliefs. They're the ones that stop us from feeling empowered and confident to pursue our own goals and dreams. Just as we discussed before, we need to clear these negative limiting beliefs and concepts and memories out of our mindset and feel free inside and outside and look forward to a better future. You can take a look at our previous lessons on the YouTube channel, the playlist called Free Lessons. The law of karma as the real law of attraction. Karma means action and result. Your current situation is the result of your past actions. Your current actions are the causes for your future actions. Karma necessarily assumes that we have had numerous lives in the past and will continue to have many until we become enlightened and break through our delusions and illusions and reach the highest level of mental development, freedom, like the Buddha of our times did. The law of karma is explained by the Buddha about doing positive or negative actions in the past and then reaping the consequences corresponding to the action. Good actions lead to good consequences, good karma, being happy and have friends and money and possessions and a good sound family, prosperity, good health and long life. And bad actions leading to suffering and misery, opposite to what we want and need. How do we make good karma for prosperity and abundance? We need to take actions corresponding to the result we want to achieve. Rejoice in others' good fortune, give of yourself mentally and physically, as in work and support, give religious offerings, and offer food, drink, and other things that humans might want. Do not steal and do not take what doesn't belong to you without permission. Give back what you borrow. We never know when our prosperous perfection comes to fruition, but we need to keep practicing and rejoicing in our good actions. Karma is infallible, and one day you will get your tremendous benefit. It can happen in this life or next life. I don't know when, as I'm not yet a Buddha. Only an enlightened being can see that. Demanding that everything happens now and immediately does not bring us any closer to what we want. We need to keep working with our goals while rejoicing for everything good that others experience. If we do that, it satisfies the obvious need for the work we need to put in, and rejoicing is building our spiritual energy reserves towards conducive circumstances that we need to make our prosperity goals happen. The real process to increase money and joy. All roads lead to Rome. All prosperity wishes and dreams must be formalized and defined clearly as goals. These goals will create stress and bring up every possible insecurity and lack of confidence and requirement of skills and experience, and that's where you will experience difficulties. The path forward is the first to define goals and visions. Work out possible action steps. Then identify mental things that stop you from taking your actions confidently. Invest in learning about money, business, etc. Do not just sit and visualize. It's not going to work. The law of attraction is a BS. And we need to dispel all BS. Visualizations and imaginations only, as it has been peddled to everyone, doesn't work. And you know it. If all you had to do is just sit and wait for something and imagine and it will fall out of the universe, then you would already have everything you need. But it didn't fall out on you out of anywhere, right? Nothing, certainly, fell on me. I had to study, work, research, and search for solutions, and I'm continuing to do so. I'm a product of my work and my learning and action taking, not of daydreaming. I have built this 52 weeks of empowerment program so that it's easier for you to get on the path to success and abundance in an organized way that works and produces a transformation towards success you are seeking. Join the Empowerment Club to learn to manage your stress, train your awareness, and work on your goals of more money and joy. Please comment on the video with questions, give us likes, and share this video to help us with our mission to empower 1 million people. Thank you, and I see you next time. Freedom state of mind is the secret to success. Our program is unique in the world, cutting edge, available 24/7 with your coach, myself, vested in your improvement. Nobody else has a program like that, for sure. You can also check out my book, Mental Yoga Transforms Stress and Anxiety into Mental Strength and Success. You can purchase it on Amazon and check out my personal stories and my work with stress. We need to learn to flow like a river around obstacles and to move like a palm tree in the wind. That is the objective of our online program, 52 Weeks of Empowerment, so you become the best version of yourself. Life is stress, stress is life. This is what you're going to encounter. So you need to be forewarned and forearmed. And this forearming is going to come in the 52 Weeks of Empowerment program. So please check out the links in the video description below. Here I'm including some links in the description and the global code and the India code for a discount for you to join the program, to encourage you to join to become your best version. I look forward to seeing you on either platforms. Train your mind with us, become mentally strong, become resilient, become happy, free, and empowered, as well as discover your innate confidence, which is the source of all success, happiness, and great performance. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking out until the end. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us likes, share the information, share the videos, and give us thumbs up so we can serve more people and help them to become their best versions. And thank you very much for helping us with our vision to empower 1 million people. Please comment, share, like, and ask me questions. I will be responding on the channel. Thank you very much and see you next time.